Hey everyone, CDM Nurture here, and you might be asking yourself, why am I standing on top of a tree right now? It is not because of any crazy things that happened last night. We are actually out here playing SkyFactory today. If you have never seen SkyFactory before, you're in for a treat. SkyFactory is actually a type of skyblock survival, but saying that skyblock is just, it's not accurate. This is probably the coolest rendition of a skyblock type map. Ooh, don't fall off the map. That would be face palms. There we go. Hooray! Um, so this is a heavily modded version of what we would see in Skyblock, and it's got all sorts of cool stuff. So we start off with some books, and a torch, and a tree. So let's see if we can get ourselves a sapling and not fall off this as I was doing before. Alright. One sapling, any sapling. So the biggest thing with SkyFactory is the first few moments, because we're trying to get one sapling out of this tree. And if we don't get one sapling, that really makes our lives so much more difficult, because we only have one dirt block, one shot. So I'm hoping, there we go, our one sapling. Anything else is gravy at this point. Woohoo, 2 saplings. Okay, not terribly concerned about that. Let's go like this. Alright. Don't want to break that. Hooray. All you into that. Crafting bench. And let's go here. Slap that on there. And now we're going to half slab this up. And you might be asking yourself, why are we using half slabs? Well, if you have played Minecraft before, and especially any sort of modded style survival game like this, you will know that bottom half slabs, mobs cannot spawn on them. So you don't have to be so reliant on torches in the early game here, just to keep going, which is kind of handy. The only thing we need to do is throw a torch on there to help keep the trees going. So I'm just going to go like this. That's okay. There. Anything else to collect? Oh, that's a sapling. We're good with that. Okay, 2 saplings. Some tree. Let's get this expanded out now. Alright. So as you can tell, we have very little room for error in this play mode. If you don't get this platform built really well, yeah, things go downhill extremely quickly. So let's go from here, expand it out just a little bit more, and use up the rest of these half slabs. I'm okay with that. There we go. Alright. Now, in this game mode, we don't just have to wait for trees to grow, and as you can see, we don't have any sort of bone meal, anything like that. So, switch over here, and I'm about to do something that I'm not very proud of. We're going to dance for some trees. We're going to dance for tree growth. Yeah, I'm feeling very shameful about this. but there we go. There's the particle effect for growth. So, hey, we get to dance. This is an unfortunate part about this this mod pack. Well, there's a lot of things about this mod pack for dancing for trees. Wow, that is an incredible tree to dance for. Okay, that's going to be crazy. Let's switch over. There we go. Great. Alright. Hooray for achievements. Okay, so what we need is those. Okay. Yeah, I know. Least efficient way of doing that possible. Okay. So, there's a couple things here. This mod pack is kind of grindy in the way it's designed. So, there's a lot of repetitive tasks and whatnot, but there's some nice ways to be able to shorten this up. First off is a thing called vein miner. So, if we hold down the launch key, there we go. There's that. Now, did I lose everything? I think I did. Not happy about that. But go like this. And we'll do the same thing with this and get ourselves an axe. Alright, so let's vein mine it up. Now, vein miner is a quick use tool, but it eats durability in direct relation to whatever we're looking at. So that's unfortunately ended up having to go through that because we're going to end up losing a lot of saplings and just pickups from there. So, but on the plus side, we are going to be able to expand our platform out all the way. Oh, we're getting some drops. And shift key is your friend in this game mode. Cannot overemphasize that enough. Alright, so that's growing. Yet another one. Hooray! Ooh, saplings over there. We screwed up. Oh, lost the sapling there. That's okay. We are going to lose some saplings as a result here. I'm kind of coming to grips with that. Oh, an apple. Yay, we've got some food. We're not going to starve today. At least not right now. Let's expand this out a little bit more. So I like going for a square pattern right off the hop in this game mode. Reason being, you can usually make sure that all your tree growth is captured if you can't scaffold your way up to get to all the leaves early in the game, because keeping your sapling supply up is mucho important. You're not going to want to lose too many saplings if you can help it. In this case, it was kind of just a fortunate random example of losing that. Oh, we're getting into nighttime. You can see a little countdown timer top corner, day and time. So again, this is the main reason why I decided not to go with full block, as well as Resources of Canada type. So we just want to make sure we have everything we need here. There we go, much more of you over here. Let's just put down 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Square you off. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. No. 6. Okay. Don't want to go too much further over there. So I am breaking from my square pattern. I'm going to kind of build in this direction as I need to. All right. So you see I made this crook. Made from 4 sticks. You go through these like crazy. There's just no two ways about it. But what this does is it enables a higher frequency of drops on the from what you collect from the leaves as they drop. So increased apples, increased saplings, and there's also this other item called a silkworm, and we'll look at that as soon as I get one. Just need a drink there. Yeah, this is a long and grindy type of mod pack. It's mostly designed, it seems to be optimized more for kind of Twitch style streamed gameplay. I'm currently not doing that, but if you would like to see me do some of that in the future, by all means, leave a comment in section below, and I'll definitely read it. And if it's something that people like, I will consider doing. I'm not opposed to streaming format. I'm just not set up for it at the moment. Okay, there we go. So let's crack out crook, and so we've got 4 more saplings, another apple, and that's it. All right. So, but it definitely makes the process a lot quicker. All right. At this point, what we're going to do is the next step. We're going to get ready for there we go. We're going to get ready for when it actually starts to rain here, because the only way for you to get water in this is when it rains, and you capture it in one of these barrels. So we're going to build tree that way. I'm going to build everything else off of this way. I'm just going to hang these off of here. Back a little bit. There we go. 1 barrel, 2 barrel, 3 barrel. All right. Let's drop sapling in there. Now, what good are barrels? Well, throw 8 of them in here. We have compost hap. It's kind of cool. Didn't realize that this was a recycling game. No, it's actually how you create additional dirt blocks. Because other than that, you're pretty much stuck having to deal with 1 dirt block. Well, not really efficient way of growing stuff. So, there we go. Just going to build it around this. So make it better, and once we get more material, build it past this a little bit more, get some torches. But essentially, this is where the long grindy part comes in. End up composting your saplings, or there's an additional crafting recipe for dirt that I'll get to a little bit later on, because it requires other mob drops to be able to do. But there we go. So to take advantage of that, and I really placed that on the wrong side here, I'm going to go ahead and not use vein miner on here, because that would be hazardous. There we go, and we can throw a sapling there. Alright, now synchronized dancing for tree growth. The shift key gets some serious abuse, and I apologize if the clickiness of the keywords coming through on the audio. I'll have to work to rectify that if that's the case. Alright, yay! Got some tree growth. Let's get both of them grown. And typically when you go through this with multiple trees, you'll see that it seems like the growth focuses on one of the two trees at a time only. So this is how I prefer to do this. Clear that up. Okay, so there is a silkworm. Very cool, very important. Let's go ahead and line that up. Let's get you going. Alright, so at 13 at this point, I can go ahead and get another block and put composting as soon as I get growth out of you. Alright, there we go. Oh, you're a rather large tree. Okay, I'm not going to do that for you. What I will do, throw you in there. We go. Awesome. Alright. So just about morning time. Alright everyone, back from the unintended pause there. I didn't realize how much my furnace running would actually cut into my recording. So yeah, I had to cut a segment out because it just didn't have great sound here. Alright, so at this point what we're going to do is just get that planted, and we're going to actually break here, and when we return we're going to experiment with silkworm and see if we get the process of actually getting some resource collection underway. So everyone, thanks for watching, and thank you for coming out to the channel. Greatly appreciated. If you have any comments, suggestions, leave them in the section below. And if you have any other game preferences, by all means, throw a suggestion. I'm not opposed to it. And yeah, thanks for coming out.